I think let's just start with what made now the right time for these changes specifically.
Well, now's the right time for us to grow as a community, for the club to grow, and we have so many fabulous things happening. We really felt like that this was just a great time to evolve the brand. The city's growing, the city's succeeding. So many great things are happening for the city and for the club. We felt like now was the right time to try and take the club to its next level. Respecting the past, we 100% understand the legacy that we've inherited. And that's why we've made the crew such a big part of what we're doing going forward. And in many ways, we've actually doubled down on the crew, even though it isn't at the top of the crest. The word Columbus is actually small, and the C in the crest is really for the crew. And then as we released earlier today, you can see that there's more attention to the crew than there ever has been. We've always been the Columbus crew, and now the crew will actually stand alone. Some people will call us Columbus SC, and that's okay if they choose that. But for me and in my heart, we will always be the crew. And now the crew has a defined part of our name that it stands alone and really emphasizes our legacy and our past.
So that was what made it the right time. What about these specific choices have made? These were the right choices to make as well, because there are any number of directions the club can go, right?
There are, and we interviewed almost 3,000 fans through this process over the last couple years, and we talked to them about what was important to them. And the overarching concern was respecting Columbus and helping elevate not only the brand of the club, but also the brand of our city. And then that carried into Ohio, because we really feel strongly that the bulk of our fans are from Ohio. So we're super excited that we could incorporate the Ohio flag as part of our crest, with the emphasis on Columbus and with the emphasis on the crew.
The fans of the Columbus crew, Columbus SC, are some of the most loyal supporters of any in the MLS. For those that maybe don't support this change but do support the team, what's your message to them?
Well, we all have the same goal. We're all super excited because we have a championship to celebrate. We have a great team on the pitch this year that we made better last year after the championship, with additions like Kevin Molino, Alex Matan, Perry Kitchen, and more. So the team has improved on the pitch. We want the brand to improve. We want our crest to improve. And that's what the fans want. So we really need to link arms and realize that we're all on the same mission here to make Columbus proud and to do things to make our club better. And for us, that's winning on the pitch, creating a championship winning environment in the stadium for our fans, and giving back to the city. And we all want the same things. So we really hope that people understand that we would like to have an iconic stadium and an iconic crest and be an iconic team in North America. And everybody needs to walk together to make that happen.
Going off of that a little bit, what do these changes say about the direction the team is taking, not just in the next couple months as you get ready to move into the new stadium, but in the years to come as you hope to defend MLS Cup titles and win several of them?
Well, it really is a great question, because that's our goal, is to be a consistent contender. Soccer's a weird sport. The best team doesn't always win. So we want to be the best team in MLS, and we want people to recognize that. And if that happens, then we're going to win championships, and it's going to be great. So I think more than anything, that's what we want to be, is we want to be an iconic team in North America, not just in the United States. And we want to take Columbus and our community and our team and our fans out as a marker of what can be done with soccer in the United States. So we're super excited about the future. We think our future is really bright, and we want to build on championships, new stadiums, great teams to draw our community together and show the world how good Columbus really is.
Last question for you here. What was the inspiration behind Columbus SC? You see a lot of that internationally and both here in the United States. What went into that decision? Was it international competitions? Was it just the right move for this team? What was it behind the SC in Columbus that really was the right decision to make?
I think the reason we chose SC is all those things. I think that the SC or FC is a common finishing part of most people's names. So most clubs are doing that, and that's to emphasize the city. So we thought that that was the way that people were going around the country. And it also allowed us to separate the crew and let the crew stand alone, because we really feel like that the bulk of our fans may always identify us as the crew. And by doing Columbus SC, then we were able to separate the crew and let the crew stand alone. And in my heart, we're always the crew. And I think that going forward, it may be that way for the fans. If they want Columbus SC, that's fabulous. If they want the crew, that's a standalone name for us now. And we're just thrilled to be able to continue to build and do good things for the community.